He played at Louisville from 1993 to 1997, Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year, a high flyer, CBA champ, had a stint in the NBA, also an overseas pro, Alvin Sims. Alvin, how you doing, man?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
You're originally from Evanston, Illinois, and then your family moved to Paris, Kentucky. You played a lot of different sports. You were a natural athlete. What made you pick basketball over everything else?
Yeah, like you said, I was well-rounded in sports. It just came to the point where I was getting more exposure being from a small town for my basketball skills.
And you end up at Louisville after high school. But during the recruitment process, Morehead State falsely accused you of committing. So how did you get things worked out with that?
I didn't falsely commit. So they ended up putting that in the magazine, and which hurt my recruitment altogether. I had to start over. And I played in a few high school all-star tournaments, and I reestablished myself as far as recruitment. And then that's when Louisville came. Well, they were in the picture before, but that's when they really came into the picture.
As a senior in 1996, Louisville went 26-9. You all make it to the Elite Eight. Take me through that season.
This season, so many ups and downs. From the previous year, we lost, Samaki went to the NBA. Before that, he was dealing with the NCAA. We had a couple guys that were Prop 48s that were, and some people that were ineligible. So we were a limited team with basically a rookie bench. Our first five had to carry the load. And, we made great strides, even, being limited and undersized. 6'7" was the tallest guy on our team, Alex Sanders. He was our center. So we were a small team, and we just had a big heart.
And at Louisville, a lot of people know you as a high flyer. You put a lot of guys on posters. What was your favorite dunk that you did in college?
I'm not even sure. It was so many. My drop step against UCLA at home, it was on Jelani McCoy and J.R. Henderson at the same time.
Who are your top five dunkers of all time?
Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan, Stromile Smith. It's hard between Kobe and LeBron. Kobe had a lot of posters. I go with Kobe.
So after college, you played in the CBA. You won a championship. What was your time like in the CBA?
Talent was unbelievable, man. Like every position, somebody was coming at you. I mean, I was playing against people like Victor Page, Sham God was there, Jimmy King was on our team, then he wasn't on our team. I actually happened to get Rookie of the Year that year over a lot of talent too. So I'm definitely proud of that accomplishment.
And describe the moment when you got the call that the Phoenix Suns were going to sign you.
Man, I was waiting. It was a long wait because, I've been told ever since my junior year in college that, that would be the next step for me. Like I said, in the CBA, the lockout happened. It kind of put a damper on things. Ended up going to play down south in Venezuela. Went overseas, played in Greece my first year, had a great year. We made it to the Final Four of the Courage Cup. Got beat by Barcelona, like one of the top level teams in Europe all time. Got some notoriety. Came back. Phoenix was like, "We interested. We want to sign you." And I was like, "Whoa!" And I couldn't believe it. I was excited, ecstatic. Signed the contract, went in, boom, played my first game against Minnesota, KG and them on the floor. Got my first and one. I was ecstatic.
You were on Jay-Z's S.CARTER team in the EBC at Rucker Park.
Yeah.
You were playing with guys like Sebastian Telfair, Jamal Crawford, Eddie Curry, the franchise. How did that opportunity come about?
It was like networking. My agent was affiliated with Jay at that time on the financial side. We had another guy, Chanel Scott, that my agent was representing, and he said, "Hey, let's bring Alvin in. I think he would be a good fit for street ball. He's a bully out there." So yeah, they flew me in, treated me with first class, but we just had too many players, man. We had like 18 people and everybody was fighting for time. It was crazy. So I would just fly in, stay 2 days and then leave, and then come back the next week. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. I mean, it was like a circus for real. You know, Jay and Beyonce, other people was on it. We had like 6 coaches, 18 players. It was crazy.
And were the S.CARTER basketball shoes out at the time?
Yeah, they just came out.
Did Jay-Z want the team to wear them on the court?
Nah, he didn't care about that. He didn't even wear them. So I mean,
You were kind of done with it after a few games. Were you slated to play in that championship game?
nah. That's when I was giving up on that at that time. The game before that, that was my last time. They started recruiting even more people. People were starting to quit. Jamal Tinsley quit. Many people was like dropping. Like they were like, we're tired of this. It's more of a showcase than people going out there and get a workout in and balling. So it was kind of frustrating for people on the team. It turned into star of the stars scenario.
So you played pro ball overseas. What's some things that caught you off guard that you didn't expect, whether it's play style, coaching, fans?
Definitely the fans. Number one, they're so passionate about their team, their squad, the area they live in. Anything could happen. They'll throw stuff at you. They spit on you. I mean, they had like shields over the bench. I seen some crazy stuff like somebody ripped up a chair out the stands and threw it, and it like slashed the face of the scorekeeper. They shut down the game for like 20 minutes to get the ambulance and the stuff up in there, get the medical treatment going. The style of play, very fundamental over there. I got called for a lot of first step traveling calls. You can't take the first step. You have to put the ball down before you even, go to make a move.
For those who don't know, what is Alvin Sims up to nowadays?
My main job is I'm a master child welfare specialist. So I'm helping kids and families in the state of Illinois. I train kids. I coach for the Iowa Swarm. That's my passion, man. And then on top of that, I love to cycle. I ride bikes.
All right, Al, appreciate it.